Hello YouTube and welcome back to Gran Turismo. So today we are racing at my home track, Mount Panorama, with the GT3 Mustang. The last race, if you haven't seen it, I won. Thankfully, I can say to my friends that I've actually won a race in this series. I would love to, just before we get into the race, I'd love to say thank you for following along with the series if you have been. I haven't, like, I'm recording all of these in one session, I suppose, so I don't know when these are gonna come out, so I've just got to look back and see, estimate a good time with friend series and all that for the videos to come out. But I'm trying my best. I had a rough recording session schedule, so I didn't know when I was gonna record and all that. So thanks for watching this series again, guys. I really appreciate it. There's, I believe, 5 or 6. You'll know once it comes out, but I believe there's 5 or 6 races in this series, so it might be a bit stuffed up the schedule. But anyway, again, and I've already said it, but thanks for watching, and let's get into the race. Alright, we're starting last again. And I didn't see the Mustang last time. The second Mustang last time, so... I had a magnificent run. There's my teammate. So this race here, I really want to win, because as I said, this is my home race. So I was gonna do an all-Australian race series, which if you want to see that, let me know. Oh, hello, sorry. We go to Grid, where they have City Motorsport Park, and then we go to F124 with Albert Park, and then we would go back to Mount Panorama, which is the beautiful location that we're at. And again, I don't know when this is going to come out, but in a few weeks time from my imaginary schedule, me and my family are going to Bathurst for the Bathurst 1000, so I really cannot wait for this, and I'm about to get boxed in here. Just gonna bump draft this dude. Robin is racing, guys. definitely can hear that engine, Jesus Christ. So this track here is where I have the most experience on. So oh my lord. Let's send it down the inside. Geez, P3 already boxing? Okay, I don't know why he's flying off in the dirt, but getting slipstream, pull out, and now this is where we really get unleashed up the mountain, because the AI brake at some odd points. Like that is only just like a small lift, and then you can easily make it through there. Like that coming over towards the grate, like that is, yeah, that's a corner where you want to brake. And try and help our fastest lap attempt. We're gonna try and stick within his slipstream. Maybe not. Yeah. Game, don't you know me already? I'm ignoring that message as we just absolutely fly around the mountain, and I will box this lap. I am gonna box this lap. Well, actually, I have to box this lap, otherwise I'm gonna run out of fuel. that GT racing isn't everyone's forte. Like I absolutely love GT racing. Like I prefer it more than F1. So you will see that more on the channel rather than Formula 1. Like you will see some Formula 1 content, but like at this stage, like I've recorded one Formula 1 video that I'm going to release, and I've only recorded one other than Friends series, of course. So my pedals are being stuffed up again. Thankfully in this series there's no FIA, otherwise I probably would have gotten a slap on the wrist for that. I'm just gonna let these guys fight it out. Actually no, I want to get a wriggle on, so... So, with Mount Panorama, with us, you can, like Mount Panorama is quite unique in terms of player skill versus the AI. Like, there's this like over every single lap, but over every other track, maybe excluding Spa, there's always a like the AI and the players are, well, at least with me, they're pretty well matched. Meanwhile, with Mount Panorama, like I find that I'm on the back foot more on the mountain straight, and like this is mountain straight here in Conrod, but like that's also because with my fuel I have it on 6 for lead. So I'm not even gonna have, well actually no, the AI in front of us, he's about 4 seconds ahead. And I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you listen to my engine through this section. and that's where I stopped being quiet, because I almost ran into Forest Elbow. So as you can hear, I'm not sure if you could hear over the music, but as you can hear, or at least see on the telemetry, that I'm way much more faster and I tap the brake more. Meanwhile with the AI, from what I've noticed, they just, where they say, where the brake marker says brake, they brake there, and that's what makes this track so unique. But let's run you through a lap of Bathurst, and let's try and imitate Neil Compton, eh? So coming into Hell's Corner, the first corner. Yep. This is the same with Spa. Like I know the corners, but I can't. Well, there's some corners that I don't know, and then yeah, like, so this is Mountain Straight. I've forgotten the name for this. I can find it and I can put it in editor, put that in there. Alright, coming up towards the cutting. Pump the brake pedal, tap the brake pedal. Coming up through, I believe this is McPhillamy? Oh, Solomon Park. That's very handy. Coming over towards the grate, and my pedals are stuffed up again. I can feel it. I'll fix it at the next pit stop though. Now this is McPhillamy Park. Oh no, this is Skyline. This is the cutting right here. And then these next sequence of corners, this one and this one, I do not know. This one I know. It's Forest Elbow. On the run to Conrod Straight. 4th gear. 5th gear. 250, 260. 5th gear. Hold it flat through there, in between the 100 and the 150. Slam on the brakes into the cutting. Coming out of the cutting, down to the last corner. Back up into 4th, and then just behind, in between the 50 and the 100 boards, you brake there. And then that's a lap around Bathurst, trying to make it as exciting as possible. But there's no traffic, so I can't make it exciting. And we're gonna have to box next lap. And if you haven't already noticed, I don't have traction control or ABS on. I have them. Well, hello. Where did you come from? Oh well, guess what? I'm running away from you here. Let me know. Do you prefer me in these races? Do you prefer me talking? Or do you prefer me not talking and just listening to the engine and the music and just watching the racing? Because over the season, I've spoken so much that coming into this last video, I can't think of anything to say to you guys. Like, oh. Oh, he goes defensive and we just... Good thing we're boxing, but that does not help. That was good defense by him, though. Like he just parked it in the middle of the track, and I had pretty much nowhere to go. So this right here is our last pit stop. Alright, pedals are fixed. Surprisingly, we only come out in 5th. I might start throughout times when I don't want to record. I might start doing my career on F1, or maybe just play random games like Train Sim World or something like that, just so then the channel can actually get more videos. And my pedals are stuffed up once again. I'm gonna have to pause here and fix them up, because I could just feel it just in my, I don't know, I can feel it moving around, and it just, I don't really like it. That's a handbrake. So if you're using a controller on Gran Turismo, or if you're thinking about using a controller for Gran Turismo, and that was a beautiful move on him. So the look back button, is L1, and the change camera, should I say, is R1. And with running deep there goes all our hope of winning. Well, as everyone says, it's not over till it's over, but I reckon we've got 3 laps remaining. It's gonna be tight, but we're gonna have, actually no, we're gonna have 2 laps remaining. We're gonna try for a move. I'll be back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I just had someone call me, so. So, the only way how I'm going to get this dude is if I just absolutely send it up the mountain and just keep getting better exits and all that. I'm pretty sure it'd be safe to put it down to 3. Give me some more power. What is that? That's not what I needed. And that's us in the lead of the, I would say, Australian GP, but this is not Formula 1, so we just need to, in this little section here, we just need to try and, that's not what we needed. We need to defend with our life here if we want to win. Unsafe rejoin? Questionable. But this is our home race and anything can slide. We have now officially got 2 wins in this series after that exciting race that we've got. I'd just like to say again, thank you to everyone who was watching this series. That really appreciates me. At the time of this recording, I believe only like 60 or like 93% of everyone is subscribed. So click that subscribe button, click that like button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching the series, and I'm honestly a bit sad that the series has to come to an end, but we'll rebirth it, no doubt. Alright, thanks for watching, goodbye.